close loss. Talk to us about like the last minute and a half. We asked Nick about it, just what you saw, what you remember in the closeout portion there.
Missed a couple shots. Had a turnover. I had a really bad turnover. I should have shot the ball. Thought I had the line cut, but Gordon did a good job of playing defense. Man, we just gotta be a little bit more active. I was really happy with our defense a little bit tonight. With the help, we were a little bit more active, but
Active defensively.
yeah, we were active defensively. A little bit better than we have been, but yeah, just gotta play. I gotta play better.
Well, some of it comes down to, we always say, people always say it's make or miss league. I mean, were you okay with some of the shots you guys were getting?
Yeah, I mean, shoot, we shot 27% from three, 43% from the field, almost won the game. I mean, we gave ourselves a chance. We just didn't close it out.
You said you thought you should have shot that one that ended up being the turnover. Did the start affect you at all, your slow shooting start?
I didn't even remember. I mean, I've been playing pretty bad lately, rather shooting the ball pretty bad lately. So I got to find a way to get a rhythm and get it back going. The last couple of games I haven't been playing well, but that's the ups and downs of the season. Me personally, I take it really seriously, and it bothers me when I don't play well.
Whenever games go like this, we always talk about, just isolation plays, and obviously Kawhi missed a makeable shot down the stretch. What's the value of an isolation play?
That's just the shot you're going to get. You don't have no double coming, no help coming. He missed the front rim, side rim, and he got to a spot. He missed the shot. I'm living with it. We got to roll with it. I'll take that.
Kyle, I know you haven't had a chance to look at the video yet.
No.
What do you do with Kyrie or anybody when they get going?
Just got to get more active on them, and I don't know. We got to watch the film, and maybe we could have, as players, did things differently, been more aggressive, get the ball out of his hands, maybe as players, kind of on the floor type stuff. Because it's like 4 straight possessions where coach couldn't make an adjustment. We got to do it as players on the floor, and see it and execute it.
It's been a really long time since the team's lost 3 games in a row. I think almost 2 full years. Is it too early to think about stuff like that?
Nah, man. I think it's tough times will last. Tough people though. You know what I'm saying? Tough.
Feel weird to lose?
I ain't really worried about the whatever it is. These are losses. This is what we're game 16. I think we're in a good position to be 12-4. I mean, we've lost 3 winnable games, and it's just a learning process. Just a learning process, and stay mentally strong and ride the wave. And you never get too up, you never get too down. I think we got a pretty good group in here, and no one's pointing fingers. No one's going to say this, that, or the other. Everyone's just going to say, look, we're going to continue to get better. We got the great thing about this league, we got one tomorrow, and we get opportunity to win tomorrow, and then you kind of try to get the snowball effect.
With a minute and a half to go in the fourth quarter, can you take us through kind of the end of the game there, Nick?
Yeah, I mean, nothing really major. Jonesy, you're right. I think they got to their spots and got shots up, and we got pretty much to our spots. I think we might have had one where we had a back cut in there or something that got knocked away, or maybe a loose ball foul or something, that sent them to the, they didn't have to earn a couple of theirs there with over the back rebounding fouls, but we had our chance, right? We had our chance with the last possession, even considering all that going down the stretch.
Is there anything you look at in terms of a closeout on offense or defense that comes to mind? I mean, like you said, a couple of times you got to spots and missed.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's some things defensively, right? I'm not going to share with you what those are at this point, but some things that we probably would have done differently in another scenario. And we'll certainly look at the tape and do that as well.
Is there something? You said there was still some stuff to put in defensively. Would some of that
stuff
help you?
Yeah, it might have, but it's not quite time to break it out and use it all yet.
On the last play, when you're factoring in whether you're trying to hunt a switch or just go straight ISO, like what goes into that decision?
Well, in that scenario, with the shot clock, it's going to be the last shot of the game. The main thing is you're just going to, we're going to hold it for the very last shot, right? So that nothing bad happens and they can get a rebound and call it a timeout and advance it, etc. And it's just, man on man, and you hope your guy can make the basket, and we have a lot of faith in him that he can.
Road or home, the thinking's the same on that play, regardless if it's road or home.
Yep.
What do you do with Kyrie when he gets going like that?
Yeah, we didn't do enough, I didn't think, Jonesy. We were trying to switch the matchups, and we were doing some switching, and we probably should have tried to keep the ball out of his hands a little bit more. There was a few times when he did give it up and bounced right back and got it back out. I mean, those are some things you can do to try to limit his touches. I thought just some of our rim protection was late. He was getting too deep, right? He should have met some. He wasn't shooting a lot of shots. There were a lot of them were too close to the RA or even at the rim. Just a little late on our help with him more than anything.
Kawhi was on him for a few possessions there in the fourth and less so down the stretch. Is there at any point you say, stop switching, we want this matchup defensively, or was that just getting too far away from what you guys are trying to do?
No, there's times when we want to, what we call primary defender, try to stay on it. It's just it's not as easy as that because there are screens, being set, and you're going to have two guys, involved with the ball for a second, and there's a roller and things you got to account for on the down the lane, or a slip out for a shooter. So, but yeah, we tried to get Kawhi on him some, right? We probably just didn't do it enough.
How much did you miss OG and Danny, obviously down the stretch there, two of your best defenders, and Pascal fouls out too.
Yeah, I mean, we're missing. It's tough, right? Last game, we're in the guts of the game, and we're without four guys, and tonight we're without five, really. With two of our top 10 out, and two fouled out, and one hurt, and I went in and told the team I was really proud of them. I thought they fought their guts out. Didn't think we got a lot of breaks, right? I thought we probably had the game put away, and they got back in it somehow, and we come away with a loss even though we played our guts out.
Any update on OG other than?
I haven't even checked yet, Eric. Sorry, I didn't get one yet.
Tomorrow, I guess, could be a bit depleted.
Yeah, but good thing is we called up two of our guys from the 905, so we'll be able to. We might have to use them. Might have to use everybody that makes it to Chicago healthy. They might see the floor tomorrow.
How much did things change for them when Kyrie in particular really started getting aggressive, getting to the basket?
Well, I mean, it gave them almost instant offense, right? We were working pretty hard for ours, and he was coming down and shoot, quick layup, and that's kind of I don't know, it just kind of changes the momentum or even the spirit of our guys when it's one guy getting it pretty easy at one end and we're working pretty hard and then missing one or whatever it is, and we didn't do a very good job of coming up with solutions to try to make him shoot more shots. Yeah. I mean, he shot a lot of layups, but not enough shots. Yeah.
I know he's maybe not always the most visible player to regular people watching the game, but was kind of the end of that game instructive on how important Danny is for you guys?
Yeah, he's very much glue to our team, right? I said that again, and I realized that last night when he went out in the game, totally changed, and it had a little similar effect tonight. Unlucky for him. I'm not sure his fifth or his sixth were worthy of a 3-minute less to go and a hell of a game call, either one of them. So it's pretty unlucky for him.